Welcome to Antigua. They still got the phone booths in this joint.
It's been at the casino.
Oh.
Where the casino is. She says just around the corner.
Columbus did not discover these islands, as he said he did. Okay. The Arawaks, they were very friendly people, but the Caribs, they were actually cannibals. We still have some around today, but they're not that way anymore, okay?
Don't take us through
So
there.
I have no fear, they're not that way anymore, they're all civilized, okay? They used to load the cane right through here as a mill turn. These rollers would crush the sugarcane to extract the juice. And the juice would come out over here, and then the slaves would have to take down to the boiling house. Going into Devil's Bridge next.
Devils? The devils?
Devil's Bridge, you know. I don't like the name of it. I think they need to change the name, you know.
I got a good
Devil's
Yeah,
Bridge. Yep.
This is JP, and this is the JP Way.
Welcome to Antigua. They still got the phone booths in this joint. Telco. Oh man. Nice and hot day out here. Sunshine.
Right now.
Just in case, number one, I'm number two.
All right.
You want to go to the beach?
Boys, Diamond International. What the heck is that?
It's been at the casino.
Oh.
Where the casino is. She says just around the corner. They open at 10 o'clock, the casino. Thank you.
What happened if you don't put the coin in there? What if I want to keep this boy for memorabilia? The EC dollar. Everybody watching that hardcore pond. That's like the new thing. Everybody be like, Detroit? Oh man, the pawn shop, 8 Mile, Greenfield. I'd be like, man.
They got little jewelry stores on there.
Yeah. Piranha Joe.
The Anglican is the main religion down here.
Okay.
Columbus in 1493 sighted the island. He never landed. He named the island Santa Maria de la Antigua. But we had Indians here who came across from South America. Like you had Indians in the US,
Yes.
we had Indians here also. So Columbus did not discover these islands, as he said he did.
They were already here when he got
That's
here.
right. We had
Okay.
Indians from South America. We had the Caribs and we had the Arawaks Indians, okay?
Alright.
The Arawaks, they were very friendly people, but the Caribs, they were actually cannibals. We still have some around today, but they're not that way anymore, okay?
Don't take us through
So
there.
I have no fear, they're not that way anymore, they're all civilized, okay? So the Brits came over, actually the island was called Wadadli by the Indians. And that word Wadadli means land of many woods, because
Okay.
it was so dense here.
Okay.
That's why the Indians used to call it Wadadli. Now we have
Are any of the original people still here?
we still have some around, you know.
Yeah.
As you can see, I mentioned that we had a hurricane yesterday. It was Category 1, in my opinion. Folks are cleaning up still, you know.
Okay.
As you can see, damage from the storm.
Got pretty rough, huh?
Yep. So the British came over in 1632. That's when the British came in,
All right.
and they claimed the island in the name of England. We gained independence in 1981.
Okay.
The 1st of November 1981. So we're getting ready to celebrate our independence, coming up the end of the month.
All right.
You know, sugar was our main industry here for many years. Until just about 1970, we turned to tourism. So tourism is our main business today.
Okay.
So without you guys coming to Antigua, you know,
Okay.
we're lost, to be honest, when
All
it comes to the economy, okay?
Right.
So we actually we're hoping that things turn around, mainly in the US and the UK, our two main markets. Most of our
And then
tourists.
you get more tourists.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Well, actually, last year was the best year we had last winter, because winter time is when we get most of the business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been the best year since 2009.
Okay.
To the right is the Governor General office. You can see part of the fence is gone. That's the office for the Governor General inside here. We have a Governor General because we're independent, okay? We're independent, so we have a Governor General. And straight ahead you have the old cricket stadium. That's the main sport we play here, cricket, okay?
Yeah.
That's our main sport. And I tell you what, the greatest cricketer ever.
We're riding with you.
No, man. Unfortunately. No way, man. I'm walking around, people walking up to me saying hi to me every day, man. The greatest cricketer ever is from this island. His name is Sir Vivian Isaac Richards.
Okay.
The smallest island, yes, one of the smallest in the Caribbean. But we did produce the greatest cricketer ever.
Okay.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So where you all from?
Detroit.
Detroit, okay. Never been outside. I live in New York for 6 years. I go back and forth a lot now, you know. This is our prison, right here. We just call it the Red Gate.
The White Gate.
The Red Gate.
Red Gate.
So when you hear someone talking about the Red Gate, man, beware of the Red Gate. They're talking about the prison. And we still have capital punishment here by hanging, okay?
Really?
Wow.
When the last time y'all hung somebody?
It's been a while now. It's been a while because the last time, a few years ago, they were supposed to hang a few guys and human rights came in.
Yeah.
Moldova and actually protested. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's been a while now. But once you commit a murder, you can be hanged.
Ain't too much acting up out here, huh?
Oh no, man. It's like average. Sometimes you get like 4 or 5 murder a year.
Yeah.
That's too many still,
Right.
And young kids.
Yeah.
Young kids, man,
That's
hurting
all
each other.
over.
It is sad. It is really, really sad. The attitude of the young generation is very, very strange. I think we need to get back to basic. When I say get back to basic, is that get the church involved again. And that's what we had when we were growing up. We had to go to church. We had no choice. The young generation, they're straying.
Yeah.
And I blame parents, the young parents. So they didn't mention to you all that we had a storm here yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were supposed to go to St. Martin.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah. Actually, I think last night they had their share of it. St. Martin.
Yeah.
St. Martin, St. Thomas, that area. Now to your right, that big building coming up, that's the High Court.
Okay.
We have a lower court and we have a high court, okay?
What's the low court?
That's downtown. That's the magistrate, but this is like the judges only, okay?
Okay.
This is for like the big cases,
Okay.
We haven't had a hurricane since 1999.
Wow.
It's been a while,
Good.
Here you have the Ministry of Finance and Legal Affairs right here. And to the right, that big building up there, to the right, that's the hospital.
That's the hospital?
We do have socialized medicine here. So we pay just about 4.5% from our salary,
Yeah.
and we're taken care of.
Okay.
Can't beat that, man.
Right.
You can't.
Whenever you need surgery, anything, you're taken care of.
So the Constitution is still like kind of operating under British.
Yes, almost the same, because you see, we're still in the Commonwealth.
Still okay.
Okay.
Right.
So the Queen is head of state.
Right.
But that just it's a matter of time, because the young generation, they want to move away from that.
Totally away from
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
My opinion, we should have moved away from that a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Establish your own constitution.
Of course. It's time enough. Because they came in and they, you know what they did to us.
Yeah. Oh, we know.
We had our struggle here also, man.
So the Africans come in during the slave trade, the blacks.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
We had our problems here. We had a Martin Luther King here also,
Oh, did you?
We had one guy called VC Bird.
Oh,
He was like a Martin Luther King here, man.
he was a strong leader, huh?
In 1951, he decided enough is enough. He didn't like the way they were treating the blacks, and this guy decided to stand up. But you know what went on? They beat him, threw him to prison, kept on fighting. Here you have the Ministry of Education and Tourism over to the left.
So did this guy get killed?
No, man, he kept on fighting peacefully, you know.
Okay.
And he became the first premier in 1967, and in 1981 he became the first prime minister.
All right. All right.
To the right, you have the office of the prime minister. To the right, to the left, sorry.
Okay. That's his official residence?
No, only the office.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you have the parliament. You understand the parliament?
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
Congress, you know?
Right. How many people are represented in there?
We have 17 members of the upper house and the 17 members of the lower house. You have like the members of parliament, now you have the senators.
Right.
And then you have the representative of the different constituencies.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I see why they call you the mayor, brother.
Why?
Yeah, hey, cause you know it. You know
Full
it.
information.
Yeah.
As a taxi driver, you know, you gotta know your stuff. Or else, you know.
Gotta have a history degree, huh?
Some guys, they just, you know, take guys, I hear coming back sometimes to the Ministry of Tourism with guys taking folks and ride, and that's it. You know, you gotta have pride in what you're doing.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm a diesel mechanic also, you know. After I finished high school, I went to technical college,
Okay,
learned the trade. That's all I did when I was in New York, you know.
okay. So you don't have to pay for maintenance on your van?
Oh no. It's a diesel engine also.
Is it? Is it?
Actually, I'm thinking about moving back to the States, you know. My first son, he's 16 years old and he's playing very good baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 6 feet 3 inches old at
Ooh.
16 and still growing. He's a big kid, you know.
Yeah. 6'3".
Yep. His mom is from the Dominican Republic. That's why, you know, he play baseball.
Okay.
Because we don't really play baseball, but we have, you know, a small Dominican Republic population here, and they play a lot of baseball.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm thinking about moving back, you know, all because of him.
Is he playing in the school, or is like
No, we have no. They don't play in the school. Just among, you know, the community, among themselves,
okay.
they play.
Yeah.
You know. He's pitching real good, you know. I have a US green card, so I go back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work at home.
I think it's a nice place. It's very laid back. It's a great, you know, island. We just need more tourists. So when you get back home, you know.
Send somebody over.
That's right. Spread the word, man.
What's the population here?
It's 120,000 the last census that they did a few years ago, about maybe what 2-3 years ago. It's only 108 square miles. 108 square miles.
What part of New York did you live in?
In Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, okay.
Yeah. Most of my families are between New York and Florida, you know.
Okay,
There's 10 of us. I have 6 sisters and 3 brothers.
okay.
You know, back then it was normal, you know, folks had big families.
Yes.
It's too expensive nowadays.
Boy, if you can get you one of those New York taxis, you'd be in the front row, wouldn't you? They cost what? $40 million?
I don't think I'll ever, I would ever drive a taxi in New York. No
You
way.
wouldn't like that?
Not even for $1 million. That's a crazy job there, man.
It's crazy up there.
That's too crazy for me.
Yes.
New York is a lovely place. I love it and I hate it at the same time, you know. It's a great city.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. It's nice to go spend a week or two, but you know, to live there. If I have to move back, I'm looking at North Carolina. I have a sister over in North Carolina. You know, I really like the area. You know, it's nice here.
Yeah, it is, really.
So we're heading out to the country area now. We're leaving St. John's area.
Okay.
We're heading out to the countryside.
Now, most of the people live behind us?
Most of the people live away from the city. You know.
Okay.
It's all around. You know.
Okay.
Most of the folks live out of St. John's.
Okay.
St. George's here, so a lot of folks live, you know. What we do is only the one town, but we do have a lot of villages. So most of the people live in the villages, you know.
Okay. Oh, so that's the town for the whole island where we just came from?
That's the town, that's right.
Okay, all right.
So it's like downtown.
Yeah, the ship is docked downtown.
Okay.
And as we get out of the city area, you notice that we still have a lot of land that is not developed.
What is the pink building over to the left there?
Right there?
Yes.
That's an apartment. That's
Yes?
an apartment right there.
Is the land here expensive?
It all depends. If you go close to the water, it's gonna cost you some money, you know. But like around here, you can get like a quarter of acre, just I would say, just about maybe, you know, between $10,000, $15,000 US, quarter of an acre.
Wow.
You see, the government owns the land, okay? And then we purchase the land from the government. So
Okay.
the land is owned by the government.
Okay.
So if you need the land in this area, you go into the land office, you know, fill your application, and you know, we have big vegetable farm. We don't import any vegetables. It's all grown locally, okay?
Okay.
So you have the vegetable farmers, you have the livestock farmers also.
Gotcha. Yeah.
My hometown is to the right. That's my village.
Oh.
That's where I live. That area is called Seaview Farm Village. It's almost in the center. Over here, Seaview Farm Village.
Look like some nice houses.
You know, many years ago, most Antiguans used the wood to construct their home, but today you find, you know, most Antiguans are using the cement blocks.
Yeah, okay.
Cinder blocks, you know.
Yep.
You really don't want to be in a wooden structure when the hurricane is coming in, you know. It's scary.
Yeah.
Actually, in 1989, we had a Hurricane Hugo. You remember that one?
Yeah.
And prior to Hugo was 1950. I grew up hearing my parents talking about Hurricane 1950 and never experienced one until 1995.
Whoa.
That's some
Yeah.
nice houses.
So they don't come often, huh?
Well, you know, we had 1990, 89, 1995, 98, 99, and today, yesterday, sorry,
Okay.
until 2014. There's a lot of work here, man.
A lot of cleanup
A
going
lot of
on.
cleanup. I'm surprised that the boat came in today.
Yeah, we went around. We went out. We went out in the water, almost like the middle. And I believe he waited it out and came back in.
Yeah, because they would have to check the harbor, you know.
Right.
They'd have to check the harbor in case of, you know, it's not here, because you have a lot of stuff washed down, you know, in the harbor.
Because I was looking at the satellite, I actually thought we went past here and we came back.
Yeah, I didn't expect the ship in today, to be honest. Yeah.
So how's the taxi business without the tourists?
It's really slow. Without the tourists, it's really, really slow, you know.
Okay.
But the hotels, you know, still, you know, we get tourists in, although we don't get a lot
okay, I
still
got
in the
you.
hotel, you
Right,
know.
I got you.
So,
Okay.
and as
How
I
about the
mentioned,
airport? You can go to the airport too?
no, I couldn't go to the airport. Only the hotel.
Okay.
If the airport is busy, they call for help.
Okay.
I can go,
Right.
you know. And as I mentioned, I'm a mechanic also, so I'll still, you know, I do a little mechanic still on the side, you know.
Okay, so you stay busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all like the abandoned properties that's here,
Yeah.
do you have like the people that's, you know, a little bit less fortunate, do they just go in there and just live in the abandoned houses, or how they do that?
It happens sometimes,
Mhm.
but very rare,
Okay.
you know. You don't see a lot of vagrants around, like you go to Arari, you see it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there, but not that, it's not a problem, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go into Benny's Hope Sugar Plantation. That's gonna be our first stop. As named after the owner's daughter. His daughter was Betty. That's where the name came from. Sir Christopher Codrington.
Okay.
You know, we have very little wildlife down here, except for the mongoose, you know, and the birds. There are a few birds.
Yeah.
We have no snakes here whatsoever.
Yeah, mongoose eat them up.
We used to have poisonous snakes here, and the Brits, when they came in, they brought the mongoose with them.
Right.
And the mongoose rid the island of snakes completely.
Okay.
You find some wild donkeys also, you know.
No deer.
No deer.
What's growing there?
I want to believe that looked like squash. We don't put any vegetable at all, you know, it's all grown locally, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say the locals sell to the stores. That's
Yep.
how I go.
That's right. And you have the market downtown also. There's a vegetable market downtown, so you can go there, get your fresh vegetables. You can get your fresh fish every day. You know.
Yeah, I bet.
The red snapper, you know the red snapper?
Yeah.
That's the main fish we get down here.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody saying that's expensive.
That boy is expensive at home.
I like what?
What is it? No, about $7.99 a pound.
For real?
Yes. Yes.
Look, he like, hey, we could start shipping.
That's expensive.
Yes. Yes.
You get that for just about $3 and change EC a pound. US a pound.
US.
US, yeah, US. Yeah.
$3.29.
I'll say about $3.40 or so.
Oh yeah.
US.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. That's pricey.
Yeah, that's the most expensive fish in the fish counter. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it is.
That orange rock.
It's really hot. And that black sea bass is hot.
So it's the only plantation that had 2 mills to grind the sugar, because they used to use the mill to grind the sugar cane before we actually built the sugar factory in 1906.
Okay.
Meals
What you
used
guys
to
do with
grind
the fish?
sugar
You
cane.
smoke it or
No,
fry it?
fry it, you know.
Fry it,
Some folks
okay.
fry it, you steam it, you know.
Okay.
You put it on the grill, you know.
I got you. How do you like it best?
I like it, you know, steamed.
Steamed.
Yeah. We eat a lot of seafood here, okay?
Right.
Antiguans eat a lot of seafood, fish.
You said they used to boil the sugar cane in those?
in the juice in that big pot.
Okay.
That's right.
That's how you make sugar. You boil it. And
They boil it. When it gets to a certain boiling point, they would throw it out on trays, and when it dries, it crystallizes.
Oh yeah.
But that's the brown sugar, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's a dark sugar.
Right,
Yeah.
right. A little more. Need a little more processing to get it white.
That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was like, you know, most of the houses was like this. The lower level was all done out of bricks, and then the upper level would be wood, you know. This got burned down in 1986.
Lightning strike.
Well, actually, you know, the whole area was left, you know, abandoned for a long time. And, you know, it's really a shame.
How
Because
old would that place be?
most of these structures built way back in, you know, 1700, 1800.
Oh boy.
Yep. Well, you can walk around and check. They have different stuff on the side that you can read, and you get a feel of what it was like here.
Yeah.
Let me pull over the car. And you look at this machinery, it was quite dangerous. There's no big system. And they used to have the slaves work at night also. And what they used, you had what we call a flambeau. They used kerosene in the bottom with a rag, and that's what they used to get.
That's what they lit up
That's
in
right.
here.
Yeah, I took them like that.
Wow.
Hey, Jay, right here. They used to have horses, hook the horses up like the wind, the way the wind. They pull it to that direction and make the fan turn it.
What?
So as they turn the rollers,
Yeah.
this stuff.
What is that?
this was the
was the
mill.
thing that crushed up the stuff.
The sugar cane.
Really?
So they used to load the cane right through here as the mill turned. These rollers would crush the sugar cane to extract the juice.
Really?
And the juice would come out over here, and then the slaves would have to take it down to the boiling house. The little outlet right here. And then have to take it out to the boiling house.
So what did it was like? They used like buckets or
They're
something.
buckets, that's right. Yeah. So you can imagine the work, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even after, you know, slavery was abolished and, you know, they had the plantation, you had workers working on the plantation for next to nothing. And that's when V.C. Bird decided, you know, enough was enough. And in 1951, he organized a strike. That strike went on for 9 weeks. And that broke the back of the planters. They gave in. He along with his other guys around here, man, you know.
Well, so that you know that do mean you did have how you be like, well, man, I don't know if I could do this. You know, back then, but then like you said, you did have some of those rebellious style they thought about it. They said, hey, look, I got to take it.
He said you can get a quarter of an acre for $10,000 to $15,000 US. Wow, that's something.
Involved in tourists in some kind of way.
Well, you have the construction sector, you have the commercial sector also. But, you know, anyhow you turn it, you know, we all need that tourist. You know, we need that tourist to come in still, you know. That's how everything survives, you know, tourism.
Okay.
I must say, I can recall when September 11 happened, you know. It was so sad down here, you know. I would say even the unborn child.
That's a nice house right there.
What's that, about $1 million home?
That would roughly, you're looking at roughly about maybe in US dollars, I would say about $250,000 US right there.
Oh, okay.
And you know, we help one another. If someone is going to build a house, you have like tradesmen from the village, carpenters, mason. You know, you provide some food on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Provide the materials and you get it done, you know.
Right.
We help each other a lot.
Okay, that's good.
So a lot of folks would not go to the bank and get a mortgage. Okay? They save some money, do a little bit now, save some more money, do a little bit later until they're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's yours, you know.
Yeah.
So is it a certain, like you have to be under a certain contract of building a home a certain way, or can you build it the way you want it?
No, you must go through the housing department. You got to get that plan approved.
Okay.
So, see the donkeys, we have a lot of wild donkeys here also, especially on the eastern side.
Yeah.
Wild donkeys
That's
there.
wild donkeys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you must get that plan. Usually you get an architect to design something for you. And you must get that passed by the housing department.
Okay.
And then you can start construction. And while you're constructing the home, you have inspectors who come by.
Okay.
After you complete the foundation, they come by, then, you know,
Yeah, that's what I was talking
you
about.
get the go-ahead to go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like that.
So it's not like you do whatever you please.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't work that way. I must say prior to 1989, before Hugo hit us, a lot of guys got away with a lot, you know, but not anymore.
Okay.
Okay. They got a stricter standard now. Huh?
That's right.
Okay.
Because Hugo did a lot of damage here, you know.
Yeah, I bet it is. A lot of lives lost.
Well, no, we didn't, you know, Hugo, I think, was only like one death, I think. In 1995, we had two. You see, you know, you're one way in advance, right? You know it's coming, okay?
Right.
You know it's coming because, you know, from the time it come off the coast of Africa,
Okay.
you know, with the technology today, you know, it's different, you know. So this is the last village on this side of the island. It's called Willie Keys Village.
Willie Keys?
Willie Keys.
Okay. Now, do they have outhouses or plumbing?
You have indoor plumbing, you know. Outhouse, yeah, so that's something very rare you see on the island now.
Oh, okay.
You have the septic tank, you know that work, the septic tank
Yeah.
system, yeah.
Now, do we have government issue like food cards for if you're experiencing hard times? Do you have one?
You get your something like food stamp, we have that here. You know, if you're unemployment, you can collect, you know, some money, X amount of month.
Okay.
The retirement age here is 60. 60. But they've been talking about actually putting it to 65. Yeah, folks are living longer, you know. I think it should stay at 60, you know.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All the kids are off from school today, you know. And here in Antigua, every child must wear a uniform.
Okay.
Public, private school, they must wear a uniform.
Okay.
No sneakers allowed in school.
Wow.
You can't wear a sneaker unless you have a written excuse from your parents. You can wear it.
Okay.
Otherwise than that, it's not allowed.
Let me get one in the face. Come back here.
He turned to you.
He heard you. They taking pictures.
I got him too.
Yep.
They turned around.
Yeah, I got him. That's nice.
Yeah, just think if you had your camera.
That's wild, man.
Your other camera would have got them.
Oh, I like that.
So we're going into Devil's Bridge next.
Devils? The devils?
Devil's Bridge, you know. I don't like the name of it. I think they need to change the name, you know.
Me either. Angels, call it angels.
Come on, Devil's Bridge, you know. The worst road in the island, you know. Well, it's really rough, you know. I wouldn't bring my taxi this close to the waterfront.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it can be very, very rough here at times.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, so water is not good for the taxi. That's the bridge down there.
Oh, wow.
That's the Devil's Bridge down there.
Okay. I gotta
The
get
Devil's
Yeah,
Bridge.
right there for it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, this is exactly what I was should have been trying to get right here. I gotta take a picture of this one. Oh man, look at the crabs.
It's pretty much just like, you know, yesterday and so on, you know. So you can imagine seeing this on the rough day. Careful, don't walk in the water. It's really really slippery in the water. Yeah. Always walk in the water. Saying that, you know, it's very rare you get a chance to come this close to the bed without getting wet.
Yeah.
You can actually walk it, you know. Usually it's so rough, the water is coming through here and just located there, you know. It's really, really a sight to see.
I'm glad.
Only once I know of there was an accident with a German tourist and he was warned not to go close and he was actually trying to walk the bridge and was really erupted.
Okay.
He got knocked off.
Really?
But he was so fortunate that there was a guy doing school that way and he had some ropes. He got him out.
Yeah, there you go.
You talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of power. Woo. You know, you can imagine where it's from.
Yeah, I like that. Man, look at this, man. This is nice. Very nice. Very nice.
2004.
Okay.
Such a long time. I think it was 2004. That's when they actually built this new section.
Okay.
It's a casino, huh? Oh, Sanders.
Sanders Resort.
Resort and spa.
Oh yeah, that looked nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be advertising this on TV.
This is the whole section of Sanders right here.
The older part.
Yep.
Okay.
Still look pretty good.
They did some serious cleanup, man. They got messed up really bad down there.
Yeah.
So the trees are down. Not only the resorts have to deal with, you know, all these trees coming down, but then the storm surge would bring the water into the resort also because they're right on the beach, you know.
Okay.
You have the Rex, have Seiko. This is more the public entrance to the beach. As I mentioned, all the beaches are public, okay?
Okay.
Rubis is the main service station we have here.
Okay.
The gas is pretty high here compared to what you pay back home. We're now paying $6.50 a gallon.
Yeah, y'all passed us.
$6.50 a gallon, and diesel is higher. Cost of living is high, but the standard of living is a lot higher than other islands, you know.
Yeah.
Like yo, something like that.
our money is worth more here or less here?
More. Actually, it's 2.67 to $1 US.
And we kind of take it back because they said they wanted $139 for a shirt in the store there.
Which one? The store?
Where you pick this up at?
Yeah, that's easy dollar. That's our money.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our money. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now,
So how much is that?
So how much will we have to pay?
that's about $50 US. Just about $50
Okay.
US. That's expensive.
Yes.
As I mentioned, cost of living is high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, to your left, this is the old sugar factory. You know, sugar was our main industry, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
And this is where they used to make the sugar. It was closed down in 1970. It's a shame that we did not preserve it, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. You know, you look around, all you can see was sugar cane all over.
Is that right?
Yep. But we should have preserved it, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be a nice museum, you know.
Yes.
It'd be nice for our kids, you know,
Yes.
to come and see the young generation, to see what it's like, you know. It's our heritage, it's our history, you know. In Antigua do have a lot of beaches. It's actually Antigua and Barbuda. Are you aware of that?
I've been
It's
seeing
actually
the
two
signs.
islands.
Oh, okay.
It's Antigua and Barbuda. Actually, we say Antigua, but the correct pronunciation is Antigua, okay?
Antigua.
Okay.
But we, the locals, the Africans, you know, our ancestors, they brought their language down.
Right.
And so we still talk it, okay?
Yeah.
From generation to generation, it's passed on, okay?
Right.
So we will say Antigua.
Okay. But I gotta say what?
Yeah, we say, you know, Antigua. Barbuda is actually 27 miles to the north of Antigua.
Okay.
We just call it our sister island.
Okay.
Now straight ahead, you have the new cricket stadium.
Cricket stadium.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Oh yeah.
That was built in 2006. It's a big tree going. The wind was pretty strong here yesterday, man.
How high did they get?
I believe it went up to at least 80 miles.
Whoa.
You know.
How many?
See how it ripped that tree there?
That's scary.
That look like they got solar panels on that roof.
Yeah, so what?
Solar panels on that roof?
No.
No? Okay.
The cricket stadium is named after Sir Vivian. So that's the Sir Vivian Richard Cricket Stadium.
Okay.
Sir Vivian Richard.
Yeah, he was knighted by the Queen.
Okay. Now that's the heck of a cricket player, huh?
Oh man, this guy was born to hit the ball. This guy was just born to play cricket.
Okay.
Yeah.
See the horse?
Me also.
Wow.
Hey, what's up? No, I'm on the tour.
Yeah.
The one they play out on the line. A machete.
Yeah.
Got a machete working on it too.
Yeah, I was doing that yesterday. Around my house, you know. Had the machete cutting up the tree. And this was built in 2006. The Indians, they're the best in the world. Yeah,
Oh,
we were unbeaten for 15 consecutive years.
Really?
15 consecutive years. The West Indies was the world champion.
Oh.
Yep. And then the Australians took over, and now the Indians. The Indians are on top now. The Indians are. We had some real bad weather here for the first half of the year. We just started getting some rain just about from September. As you can see, some of the cows are pretty lean. The weather was not good at all.
Okay.
We have seen big changes in the weather pattern here. We have been getting far less rain compared to years ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Global warming.
Now to your left, you see we have the chimneys right over at the waterfront over there. That's where we get our water and our electricity